Sure.
think it was because of this nasty. I mean, this is just downright vile.
Yeah.
So I'm speechless because Ian, believe it or not, is not the first person to say that. A good buddy of ours, Ryan Cracknell, from the internet hobby world, has told me that he'll be at the National next year and he would like to eat several pieces of gum on camera. And I'm okay with all this. It's just that folks are going to have to sign a release because if Vintage breaks, like we're an LLC. I can't have any problems. I don't want to be sued. Imagine I go home. My wife's an attorney, by the way. I think I've mentioned before. Can you imagine I go home? You work so hard. I come home from the National. So, honey, how'd you do? It was great. We sold more than ever. We pulled, who knows, make it up, a Joe Namath rookie and a 10, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, well, why are you down? Well, we had a little bit of an incident. We had approximately about a dozen people participate in a chewing gum contest, and, no less than 11 of the 12 left, really throwing up, vile, screaming at me. How could you? So we'll have to be very... I appreciate everyone wanting to chew the gum. We're going to have to think about it very carefully, Lou.
Really throwing up, vile, screaming at me. How could you?
Small company in New Jersey has knocked off no less than 9 people at local sports card convention, and you ask how, and all they do is show this. Why would you make anyone eat this?
Small company in New Jersey has knocked off no less than 9 people at local sports card convention, and you ask how, and all they do.
All right, very cool. Well, appreciate everyone watching today. John, I'm going to roll the dice, right? We're going to roll the dice, Lou, to randomize this list. Good luck to David, Jim, Tim, and Rick. Several of them have a few spots each in this 1962 Topps Civil War News Cello Pack number 16 break.
Tim and Rick. Several of them have.
That would be a great Facebook video that would go viral if you held out like a Vintage Breaks gum and you had. I mean, people don't really like rats, but if you had a rat actually snub its nose at it and walk away, that would probably go viral.
Video that would go viral if you held out like a Vintage Breaks gum and you had. I mean, people don't really like rats.
There is. I just hope it doesn't involve me chewing this gum because I do like what I do. I love my family. I just don't want to be ill.
I'm telling you, there's a charitable opportunity here, though.
Okay, we're good to go, John? Great. All right, so if everyone can see, especially for you new folks, we have the order there in the upper left. Tim is going to lead us off with the first card right underneath the Confederate money. The last card in the pack will be Tim H. And, of course, as we do with every pack, as long as they have 12 cards, we will take the currency and we'll random that off. And for those that are not familiar, PSA actually grades the currency as well. You could check out the registry for this at psacard.com, as folks not only have sets of Civil War news on the registry, but they also have the currency, the Confederate money as well.
The registry for this at psacard.com.
All right, let's get down to business here.
Sets of Civil War news on the registry.
John, where was that screen so I can actually see the PSA Facebook show again? Because that was up and I don't see it.
All right, let's get down to business here.
Ah.
John, where was that screen?
When did he do that? Last year?
Facebook show again. That was up and I don't see it.
Logan Ward says he ate some 75 Topps baseball gum at the National.
When did he do that?
Ian says on YouTube that he's willing to sign the release.
It's a couple years ago, he says.
I mean, he seems very serious, and I do appreciate that. Charles G says, how would you like that on your tombstone? Died from eating 1963 Topps baseball gum. I would want to go out that way. I gotta be honest with you.
I do appreciate that.
First card right here, once again, right underneath. Tim H, that's yours. Good luck, everyone.
1963 Topps baseball gum. I would want to go out that way. I gotta be honest. First card right here, once again, right underneath. Tim H, that's yours.
Hey, Stan, how are you? Happy New Year, bud. I know Stan is an avid watcher of the Vintage Breaks PSA show. Absolutely. Looking forward to that show today at 6 o'clock, as I always do, but even more so today could be more interesting than usual, Lou, as we don't know what's going on exactly, but we'll figure it out, I'm sure.
Absolutely.
Oh, wonderful. Great. Check that out. That's a really, just a very cool piece of memorabilia. Forget about thinking about this as a card. You gotta hand it to Topps, Lou. So back in '62, I mean, the cards themselves are gorgeous. But to include something is, I mean, to me, this is fairly innovative for the time. I think it's pretty cool.
You gotta hand it to Topps, Lou.
Yep.
So back in
They did. Yeah, I know. That was well done.
The cards themselves are gorgeous.
No. Death in the Water. Wow. Yeah, these pull no punches, these cards. Razor sharp. Unfortunately, a little bit off center top to bottom. That is yours, Tim. I forgot. Is it Rick that grades all of his cards no matter what? So we have a collector that buys 1962 Topps Civil War News spots from us, Lou, and he grades every card he gets no matter what the condition. He wants a pack fresh set. Wow, this is cool. Just the art on these is amazing. And of course, it doesn't hurt that they're coming out razor sharp. A little bit better centering, the Flaming Raft, card number 2. That's going out to you, Rick.
Of course, doesn't hurt that they're coming out razor sharp. A little bit better centering, the Flaming Raft.
You know, the comments are coming on. Sorry, go ahead.
That's going out to you, Rick.
Death and destruction. If you and Crosby continue with the Gutenberg book series.
Yes, we will probably skip that. He's listened to them so far. He shows moderate interest. Like, you know, I basically started off by saying, hey, you know, Daddy likes baseball. Oh, and he remembers that. And he talks about, we now have a ball and a bat we play with in the backyard. So I'm getting him there. Yeah, it could be a few years. You know what he does like is I gave him recently a PSA 9 OC of a dinosaur card from the 1961 New Card Dinosaur set. And he's asking me for more cards. It's really cute.
A PSA 9 OC of a dinosaur card.
They love dinosaur. This is an awesome card. Not necessarily because of the subject, of course, massacre. And you can see the art there. I mean, that's amazing. But that is a really, really nice card. Has a chance at a PSA 9 based on the centering. Looks very sharp. That is yours, David L. He's also an avid fan of the show as well as the 62 Civil War News.
Really, really nice card. Has a chance at a PSA 9 based on the centering. Looks very sharp.
So think about it. That's what's crazy. So can you imagine you're going to the store, right? It's 61, it's 62, and you know your son's name's Bobby, and you know Bobby's friend Freddie. You're bringing him to the store. You don't even think about it. Hey, Mom, can I have a few extra nickels for some packs? You're thinking like, of course. Who cares, right? Go buy them, bring them home, chew the gum till you're blue in the face. Meanwhile, you see the stuff laying around the house. Wave of death. And you're like, Bobby, what are you buying at the store?
Meanwhile, you see the stuff laying around the house.
I think you're right, but I mean, it's still kind of crazy.
Bobby,
yeah.
What are you buying at the store?
I'm guessing it's 62. They just
gorgeous card. That's card 5. That's going out to Tim H.
Probably a little less sensitive to all these types of things.
Yeah.
Look at that, the Confederate flag.
Gorgeous card. That's card 5. That's going out
yes,
to Tim H.
just did the 1 year. Although what's kind of cool is the English version of Topps, A&BC, the A&BC company put out a Civil War news set also, and the version is slightly smaller than these cards.
The English version of Topps.
That is card 6. You know, I'm trying to keep up with all the comments. It's a little bit tough. So, Lou, if you want me to answer anything, let me know. But we're thrilled to have so much participation.
That is card 6. I'm trying to keep up with all the comments. It's a little bit tough.
I don't think he's in here. Oh, wait a minute. The Angry Man is the #1 card, John. Didn't we get one recently? Yes. Wow. Check this out, Lou. I mean, that's crazy.
Oh, wait a minute. The Angry Man is the #1 card, John. Didn't we get one recently?
I mean, this is listen, it's well done. But once again, if you're 8-year-old Bobby and you show your mom this, your mom's like, what? Jim, that's your card, Crushed by the Wheels, along with the next one. Ooh, so I know this is one of the better cards. Unfortunately, it is a little bit OC. It probably will grade about a 9 OC. But President Jefferson Davis is one of the first cards. Yep, it's card number 2 in the set. Is one of the more desirable cards. Once again, just very cool art. You know, the time period, of course.
But President Jefferson Davis is one of the first cards. Yeah,
I could see him like the principal brings him by the ear, like, get out of here, Freddie, what are you doing? Oh, this is cool. Just, you know, very well done the way the sky looks. You know, think about this once again, Lou. Someone drew this. I think Norman Saunders has a bunch of cards that he did for the set.
Outside the school.
The artist. So just check out all of the work that would have had to go into this. So the art to do the sky. Of course, you have the cannon and the wagon. And what do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people on a tiny card. I mean, that's impressive. You have to appreciate that. Hey, Chef, thanks for joining us, bud. Rick, that's yours. Card number 9. Rebel Power, card number 10. That is yours, David. David has one more. Hey, John.
Yes.
I think we lost Lou. Is that why it's saying start a new conversation? Hey, Lou, we got you back?
All right, we've got some problems with the connection. I'm going to try to get Leighton back here. See what we can do.
Just call him.
It's one of those nights, I guess.
Sorry, guys, for technical difficulty.
Hopefully Johnny Five's down there and ready to go.
I didn't know what that was from.
No. I'm not sure. Hey, look, can you hear us? Oh, okay.
Nature's Fury, card 11.
Hold on. Hold on.
Okay.
He's unavailable right now, so we got all kinds of things going on today. We've got
Hey, look, can you hear us?
going on. I'll try to connect again in a second.
What happened?
PSA show of break.
All right.
We do, John. Just hit us up, john@justcollect.com, and it'll tell you about our PSA grading program. Hey, Jim. Thanks for joining us.
Very good.
Happy New Year.
Oh, there's a poor connection.
Okay, great. All right, Lou, we're back. All right, great.
Yep, we're back.
Hey, Jim, thanks for joining us. Happy New Year.
You know, there's a lot of great non-sport sets from the 60s and earlier, and specifically, you know, there's a lot of sets on war. I mean, the 38 Horrors of War is one of the most famous sets of all time. Certainly features scenes from all over the world. You know, they're not the only two. There's other sets as well. Charging the Bullets. Think about this card, Lou. I mean, that's crazy. And once again, just to appreciate the art, I mean, you're talking about what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I mean, almost like parts of 12 different people on one card. I mean, pretty amazing. No. No, this is awesome. So that's card 12. And then, John, just need assistance. Oh, that's kind of cool. So this is Charging the Bullets. And it says Stonewall turns back the enemy in Manassas, Virginia. And this is from August 30th of 1862. So it'll give you like a little synopsis of what was going on. So I think the idea was, Lou, that they were teaching you about history, but they were doing so in a very gruesome fashion. That's, listen, to be fair, right? You can't make war pretty. So we are going to random off this currency as it is very marketable and gradable. Michael B., thanks for joining us, bud. We're going to roll the dice. The person on top here will get this currency. It's an 8. Yeah, you know, I did get my San Diego Chicken card in the mail.
That's Rick.
I did. I think I'm going to give it to Crosby just because I think it's fun to tell him about it and stuff. Okay, so this is Rick. I think Tim H sent it to us. I'm not sure.
Yes.
But he said it was autographed. I didn't see it autographed unless it was, you know, in chicken hieroglyphics or something.
Mitchell.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.